We're so thankful you've chosen Nicetown Custom Window Treatments. In this video, we'll show you how to measure your draperies or curtains. You just need to follow a few simple steps. It's both quick and easy. But before we begin, you'll need 4 tools: a ladder, a measuring tape, a pencil, and a piece of paper. So if you're ready, let's begin. First, we measure the width of the curtain rod. If you're using a previously installed rod, just measure the face width. The face width of a standard rod is from bracket to bracket, or just inside the finial to finial if it's a decorative rod. If you're installing a new rod, you need to measure the width of the window, including the molding, for a minimum rod placement, and add 2 inches on either side, just to account for the finials. If you want your curtain to clear the window opening, remember, the total stack back is approximately 1/3 the width of the window. The wider the curtain width will make your window space look bigger. Then, let's move to the second step, measuring the length. The starting point of the length measurement is based on your preferred rod placement, the style of the curtain, as well as the choice of rod. How far below the window you want your curtain to hang will depend on the look you want to have. If you want your space to appear larger than it is, you can try to hang your curtains high and wide. Your room will look taller if your curtains hang 2 to 4 inches from the ceiling. If your space doesn't allow for your curtain to hang that high, don't worry. You can hang the curtain rod 4 inches above the window molding and still have a suitable look. As for the final design look, we recommend one of 3 curtain lengths. The first choice is floor length, or curtains that meet the floor. This is the most popular option for customers to select. And to achieve floor length, simply measure from the floor to the rod. Floor length curtains lend a more casual look and are a more practical option if the curtains will be opened and closed often. The second choice is called trouser break, which means curtains extend to the floor a little like trousers drape onto shoes. To achieve this length, measure from the starting point to the floor and add 2 inches to create a break in the fabric. This choice offers a tailored but more casual look with a designer touch. All fabrics will look great with this look. If you'd like a more formal, luxurious feel, choose a puddle style. The third choice we recommend, which creates a delicate fabric puddle on the floor. To achieve puddle length, just measure from the rod to the floor and add 6 to 10 inches. This style is usually used in more formal settings. Perfect for curtains that won't be opened and closed often for a romantic and elegant look, especially when you choose silk or velvet fabrics. The third step is choose your preferred curtains pleat. This will give the pleat effect to your curtains. Usually 1.5 to 2 times fullness is preferred. For example, take this back tab, a Nicetown bestseller. The left side shows 1.5 times fullness, while the right side shows 2 times fullness. You can choose whichever best suits your style or room. Here's a list of different fullness we recommend for our different products so you can make your ideal choice. We're almost finished. Once all the measurements are complete, use one quick and easy calculation. See you there.